to step on what God has given us. And then after we have figured out our problems, figured out our situation, we have to be thankful for what God has given us. You sit there and say, well, I thank God every day for all that he's given me. We got to be thankful for the problems that he's given us too. Because if we don't have no problems, we wouldn't know how good God really could be. I can tell you that I know what it is to go in and turn on the lights. Well, you turn on the switch. No lights come on. I know what it's like to go in and go to turn on the knob for the gas. The switch, the knob turns, but you don't hear no sss. I know what it's like to go in and go to turn on the faucet and there ain't no water coming out the faucet because you just didn't have. But it makes me thankful for today I can go in and flip on the switch and the lights come on. It makes me thankful for today I can go turn on the gas and cook my oodles of noodles. I'm thankful for oodles of noodles. I'm sorry. I remember mayonnaise sandwiches. Bologna sandwiches with ketchup. I remember taking some hot water and some sugar and making my own syrup. I remember all them times. I can't tell you what I don't know. But I remember those things, and I remember those problems and situations. But you know what? Because of those situations, I am now thankful for what I'm going through right now. Because those situations and problems in the past, I got to look back and say, you know what, God, you blessed me to move forward now. So I'm going to leave them problems behind me.
All right.
And I'm going to step in what you have given me. Those problems that we've had in the past, it does not go to destroy our blessings in the future unless we allow it. Our problems in the past are not going to hold back what God has in store for us unless we sit there and say, you know what? My problems were too bad in the past. I'm too scared to move forward. I'm sorry. We got to move forward and be thankful for what God has done in the past and move forward. And possess what God has given to us. He didn't say you have to go in and fight for it. He said, I have given you this blessing. He says, go in and look at what I am going to give. I'm just going to be thankful that God given them folks back in the days the good common sense to teach some of us younger folks how it is to go in and make something out of nothing. See, some of us have been in this land of surplus. And now all of a sudden hard times have hit and we don't know what to do. We live in this land where everything had been given to us and we have forgotten how we got it in the first place. We have forgotten how to work by the sweat of our brow. We have forgotten, just like the Israelites, how God had rained manna from heaven to feed them. We have forgotten how during the day he set a cloud to guide the way. We have forgotten that at night he set a flaming fire to guide our way at night. We have forgotten. We have forgotten all the things God has did for us. And because we have forgotten what God has done for us, we have allowed ourselves to put God back in that box.
That's right.
We have forgotten and crossed over the Red Sea on dry land. We have forgotten how we were slaves getting beat every day. We have forgotten how we were over there and he brought us out. And we want to run back because we see a blessing that's just too big, and we want to run back to that old mess. When times have gotten hard, we want to go back and let, hey, I'm just happy with being down there.
That's right.
We have forgotten all the things that God has done for us, all the blessings that he's given us. We have forgotten, and because we have forgotten, we are no longer thankful for what he's doing for us today.
That's right.
Because we've forgotten our past, we haven't been able to move forward.
That's right.
But I'm here to tell you this morning that if we just look at God, look at what he has done for us, we lay down all our weights, we lay down all our burdens and take what he has given us. I'm here to tell you that what God can give you, no man can take it away.
That's right.
What God can give you, no one can take it away from you. What God can give you is greater than anything anybody else can give you. Your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your brothers, no one can give you what God can give you. And he has given it to you. All he's asked for you to do is go in, look, be thankful, and possess it.
That's right.
All you have to do is reach out your hands and take it. But you know what? We have to get out of our small-mindedness, get out of our ghetto mentality, get our George Jefferson attitudes, and move forward and move on up. Stop listening to them folks who talk about you don't move into a good neighborhood and you forgot where you came from. No, I didn't forget where I came from. I'm just not going back to where I used to be. I didn't forget where I came from, but I'm not going to be a dealer. No. I didn't forget where I came from, but I'm not going to sit there and wallow in pity with you anymore. I didn't forget where I came from, but I'm moving forward, and I'm not going to allow you to push me back.
That's right. That's right.
But we got to stop looking at our friends to tell us. Stop worrying about the peer pressure. Drop them folks that got the bad report and listen to them other folks with the good report. Drop them folks that see the bad and start hanging with the folks that do the good. Stop looking for the problems. And we look at our president, and I like the statement he made. If I'm the smartest person in the room, there's a problem. If you're the smartest person in the room, there is a problem.
That's right.
If you are the smartest person amongst your groups of friends,
It's a problem.
we need to think about who we hanging with. If you saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized,